We are officially in full swing in fall. I actually started a fall garden. Today I actually have some transplants that need to go into the ground, so I'm going to be doing that. And my persimmon tree is now ready to be picked, so I'm also going to be stripping the tree because I had my first order go out last night, and I'm sure I've got a few more that are going to be going out this next week. So yeah, let's get to it. So right now these are the two I'm doing. I do have one more lettuce that's a lot smaller, but this is lettuce and this is broccoli. And then I have my green beans in the ground already. Okay, so I think I'm gonna plant this one like right here, and then I'm gonna do the lettuce right here. So that'll be my plan, and then I'll have another lettuce that I'm gonna plant somewhere in like this corner over here. So I had some of these that I used last year, or in the spring for my lettuce, and it worked really well to keep like bugs out and keep them protected. So I'm actually going to do that again. I'm just gonna dig it into the soil a little bit. It also helps them stay upright. Okay, so here we are. So the beans are right there. This is broccoli, this is lettuce. They should be good and protected now, and we're just gonna give them good water. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. Also, this is my starter soil kit that never, these are the ones that sprouted. You can kind of tell the ones that are empty, and the rest of them didn't, so I think I'm just gonna dump out the soil. Okay, so this is now empty, and I have it in here with this soil bed. It could use it, so hopefully it'll just nurture the ground. These are actually cuttings from my aloe plant, and they've rooted. I have a few more in here, but it's actually supposed to rain for 2 days this weekend, so these things will disintegrate if they get wet, so I'm actually gonna bring them inside. I'm actually gonna give them some water too. I went ahead and brought these in too, just because this is definitely not ready to be put in the ground yet. It's so tiny. And these really don't need to get too much water, so. It is actually Thursday. It's mid-October. I actually planted a couple of my starts last week, and I think the final one, which is this lettuce, is actually ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the ground as well, just because, well, it needs to get put in there eventually, and I'm actually gonna be gone for 2 weeks. So I'd like to get it in the ground before I'm gone. So it actually rained here for 2 days, a couple days ago, so all the soil is still nice and wet. Here is my box that I'm going to be putting it in. So it's actually going to go right next to the other lettuce. I think that'll be good. Okay. Also, I don't know if you could see it, but some of the roots were actually kind of sticking out the bottom, so that's why I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and plant this one. Alright, so I have another one of these chicken wire things. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put that in the ground, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let that get. Also, we started up the fire pit last night and burned some wood, so our pile's looking a little empty. So I'm actually going to go ahead and replenish the pile. That is Turbo. He is kind of a spaz. Turbo! Hey buddy, you want to say hi to the camera? Oh, So we've just had this wood here for a while, because we just had too much over there, and it's just been here because we take it from the door. So I'm actually just gonna take this, move all this wood, and put it over where it needs to be. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, so I'm going to let all of that dry out for a bit, and then hopefully I can put the tarp over it. Alright, so I ran inside to grab my glasses. Last thing I have to do, I finished stripping the tree, so I need to put this ladder away.